So what if I could give you a crystal ball where you could actually see into the future to know exactly what it is that you need to be selling to maximize your profit, exactly what your sales pages need to say, exactly how to set up your content to attract in the right type of clients, exactly to know what to say when you're on sales calls to be able to sell high ticket online coaching, exactly know what to do with your Facebook ads so that you are being able to build a business that gives you the freedom that you ultimately want. And I know this sounds completely absurd and crazy, but bear with me because that's what I'm going to show you in today's episode. Now, most coaches are stuck and confused with what it is they need to be doing to be able to build their business, and this could be for you as well. And if you are, it's completely not your fault because there's a lot of misinformation and you're probably drowning in just over information at the end of the day. That's why I want to show you in this episode the two-step method that we're calling the crystal ball for coaches. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but stick with me because this is exactly what Chase was being able to do to be able to build his business.
Before I joined the Coaches Cartel, I was really struggling with trying to manage a gym and also grow my online coaching business. I was putting a lot of time into Instagram and Facebook, and I was putting a lot of content out, but really didn't have any direction, traction, or leads. I definitely didn't have the ability to scale, so just being able to come on board with the cartel has really helped me put the systems in place while being able to also manage the gym and learning to kind of use that as a stepping stone to where I really want to be, having freedom, having financial stability, and being able to travel the world.
And this is exactly what Aaron did. 6 trainers that are nearly completely full, or if not completely full. You've got a gym that's going to be opening in a couple of months as well. Income-wise for the business, where's that at?
50 a month.
50K a month with that. So let's say you come walking into my office and you see on my desk a big crystal ball and you say, yo, Chris, what's up with that? You say, this is the crystal ball for coaches. This is what's going to show you exactly what to do to build your business to make sure you're bringing in the right type of clients, you're being able to convert your leads to clients, and you're making sure that you're being able to set up your business to ultimately so you can earn the money that you want. You're being able to have the impact with your passion that you have, and really you're being able to have the freedom that you want at the end of the day. And you're going to say, Chris, that sounds like absolute bollocks. And I say, hey, bear with me right now because this is the 2 steps that is your crystal ball. Now, I'm not making this shit up. This is the actual stuff that works. Russell Brunson calls this funnel hacking, being able to go out, understand the absolute funnels that people are using for you to be able to hack them and to be able to use the concepts and strategies that others are using. Tony Robbins even says that success leaves clues. This is where we can stand on the shoulders of giants and be able to use what is working. That's what I want to give you in today's episode. Simply when seeing what is working around the world with all different coaches in all different niches and being able to boil it down so you have the exact strategies to be able to copy. So the first step for you setting up your own crystal ball is simply what is going on in your marketplace with the people that you want to be serving, who is already serving them, how are they serving them, what is it that they're selling, how are they trying to sell, what's the content that they're sharing, what platforms are they sharing their content on, the understanding then what is going on in your marketplace. This is why I want to say I can give you that unfair advantage by seeing what's working with all the coaches around the world. And you've got to understand that you can go and do that as of right now. After this episode, you can go and do that market research to understand, to funnel hack, to succeed what the actual clues are of what the people that are succeeding are already doing. But there's a second step to this crystal ball that needs to happen. And this is simply called testing. Now, this is where you're able to put out content, especially the fastest way that you can do this right now is using Facebook ads. Now, there is no such thing as failed ads. It's all in a testing world, and it's gathering one key critical thing, and that is data. Being able to understand and read the data properly to make sure that you can make the small changes, the pivots needed to be able to make sure that you're then going to be able to always take forward steps. You're failing forward. You're being able to learn what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and be able to take a better, faster, bigger next step. Because what I really want you to be able to do is I want you to take that trainer hat off, that coach hat, that technician hat off, and I want you to put the CEO hat on or the business owner hat on. And just for one thing as well, if you're a sole trader, if you're running your business business by yourself. Don't go on Instagram calling yourself the CEO of your business. No, dude, just run the business as you are and you're the owner and own that. You're the CEO when you've actually got a team being able to build that. And you should be able to, with what I'm saying here, be able to put that business owner hat on for you to be able to then be able to put that CEO hat on. It's about you understanding that ultimately you want to be able to multiply capital. You want to be able to say, hey, go to Facebook and go, I want to put $1 in with the system, with the funnel that I've got set up, I'm going to get $5 back. And if that's a good exchange, then you're going to do that day in, day out and multiply bigger and bigger. And that's where you got to understand that it's not about you just building your business and being the trainer, writing the training programs, doing the diets, doing all of that stuff as the technician. It's you now thinking of needing to work on the business. This is what Michael Gerber says in his fantastic book, The EMI Revisited, is you need to be able to work on your business, not in your business. And this is where it's going to start for you today. So for example, let's say you post 3 videos out on Facebook. One's on training, one's on nutrition, and one's on lifestyle. Then let's say you let the videos run for 3 days. You go look at the data and you go, hey, everyone really liked this nutrition video. There was a lot more engagement. So what you do is you cut the other 2, you kill those other 2 videos. You put your effort and you put your resources into that one winning video, and then you're able to further focus and fine tune your message and get better and better. This is exactly what we're doing inside the Coaches Cartel, and this is exactly what you can be doing to make sure that you're making faster progress.
Before getting into the Coaches Cartel, I didn't even have a coaching business. I was an online poker player and didn't know how I was going to transition into the coaching world. I got chatting to Chris, and Chris was like, Adam, you can do this coaching, you'll be good at it, you'll be natural. You showed me how to set the systems, sign clients on straight away. My first launch got me 12K, which got me off the ground. It's been building momentum ever since. So really grateful for joining the Coach Cartel. Couldn't have done without the support.
The biggest benefit right now is being able to do the work I love, because really for me it goes beyond money. It's more helping people and creating a life that I truly want, because at the end of the day I don't want to be working a full-time job that has no real meaning for me. So I'm going to be able to quit my full-time job in the next 4 months, and this has all happened within a year of working with the Coaches Cartel. So I cannot honestly, I'm super grateful to come on board and be working with Chris and the team.
So there's 2 things that you need to be able to walk away from with today's episode. Number 1, go see what's working in your marketplace. Who is serving your market? What are they selling? How are they selling it? What's the content they're sharing? What's their message? What's the gap in the market that you can actually come into? Don't just imitate other people, innovate and be able to better serve your market. Give them faster and easier results. Really truly carve out your own path, but use what others are working. Then you need to be able to actually start putting out the process. You need to start gathering in the data. What is it that you're doing that is working? What is not working? Kill off the things that are not working. Focus on what is working. This is how you start taking leaps and bounds over your competitors, because as they're doing a bunch of different things, you're being able to focus on the true road that is going to get you to where you want to go. So I know there's a lot of questions when it comes up to this stuff, and I want to go even deeper. I didn't want to make this video in the episode too long for you. So what we've done is we've recently recorded the 100K Coach Plan. Now this is completely free, there's nothing to buy in this, and I'll pop a link below for you to get free access. Simply, you're going to see what 3 other coaches are doing to build multiple 6-figure online coaching businesses, and understand that there's a fundamental 9 steps that we all have to go through. And if you're missing a couple of these steps, well, that's why you could be struggling. So you just need to fill those holes, because if you have a Swiss cheese problem, we just put the gaps in and you'll be perfectly fine. So I'll pop a link below for you to get access to that now. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.